Hello. This is to everybody that are going to force in on the mental hospital, so you know how it works before you end there. If you are well, like I was, when they say you shall stay there, you shall understand that you get a contact person out on the mental hospital. It can be a nurse or somebody who works on the back and muscles, you know. Hey, there's nothing wrong with them. They're very sweet out there, you know, in their way of react over for you. But about it's sweet what they do behind when they end the day, I don't find so sweet. So let's talk a little bit about that. You have a contact person and you get a new every day. And this contact person, the nurse and the physiotherapist's job is to watch you and listen to you. In your conversation with other patients out there and in conversation with the nurses. Then the contact person will be near you. So they will judge you on everything you say out there. Everything you say. So even if you try to be friendly out there, when you have a conversation with another patient, and let's say the other patient is talking about UFOs or is talking about paranormal ghosts and things like that. Let's say that's for example. So you as a normal person will sit out there, and of course everybody have seen movies or heard some stories or maybe even seen a documentation about it in television. So you as a normal person will react normally too for that person. So you will talk with this person in the conversation. You understand? But be careful with that, because they will judge you on that. You understand what I'm saying? And I have an idea about the place too out there, because I see something and then I was thinking it maybe was like that. That there's some people that's patient in there, but there's hired from the mental hospital. So their job is maybe to talk with you sometimes or watch you even if you don't know. You understand? But they will be in there as a patient. But their job is to watch you too. So you can really not know about it's a patient or somebody that's hired by the mental hospital. So be careful what you say out there. Just normal stuff from everyday life, if you understand what I mean. Like the job you have, like where you live. Just some natural stuff, not some conflicts. They will judge you on that. Don't talk about science out there. Don't talk about technology. Don't talk about things that you could imagine a doctor don't have no understanding on. Even if it's your passion, because they don't have an understanding on that too. Passion. You know, many people have a hobby. They maybe talk about it constantly. But be careful with that, because they can see that as sick. Once again, I will not totally judge them out there, because, like I was saying before, they can have a place like preserving you. Okay? But this is just a little bit so you know how it's running. I just noticed the same reaction on Instagram, on that place, like in my home. So I know that there's a bond between that and the mental hospital. That's why I know the model have been put all over Denmark. Not giving us the information as people what they really are doing. And I find that sick. Definitely when there's other people just judging you sick and you have no defensive system against what they're doing at all. They can just do it. Now it's technology, so you cannot really prove it, that there's sitting somebody else controlling your shit. How will you prove that? So that's a fucking big problem for you. You understand? They can get away with everything on that way. That's how they can overtake whole countries just with doing that. Changing the law in that direction. So that was a little bit about that. Something too that I find a little bit weird or confused when you come in that place, you shall be prepared of that too. That is, when you are a patient and you have just gone through the 2 doors out there, you shall expect that they will let you sit down on a chair when you come in, with some tables out there. And then you shall expect just to sit there, waiting for that they get a room for you. And you will feel a little bit lost in that moment when you sit there. Because then there's all the nurses, and there's all the doctors, and there's all the people in there. And you just see people walking next to you without coming over and saying hello. So you will very much feel that it's like a working place and not like a home where you come home and you shall say hello to everybody. So you shall expect they are not coming to introducing themselves to you. You can then show them otherwise than saying hello to everybody out there. But I just find that a little bit, it can feel a little bit cold when the nurses don't come over and say hello when you have just entered a place, if they walk by. That could be nice, they just come over and say, oh, hello, my name is, just like normal. So that's one thing I noticed too out there. It's not like a demand, but that's just, it could be nice. That's just like if you are out and visiting somebody, that's just a normal thing. But you are sick, of course, so maybe there's a reason that they don't do it, I don't know. But in my case, yeah, okay, maybe people are sick, you cannot know that either, so. But at least they could just go and say hello, they don't have to give the hand, and then just that, so. Okay, and what else? It's a quiet place out there. I actually enjoy in a way to be out there. I have to say that. But this constantly waiting about the doctor's going to take a decision about you are sick and you shall have medicine. That's just something I don't enjoy. And I don't enjoy the sleep either out there. That's second thing I don't like. But maybe it's the people that is in the same situation. Maybe that was the thing I like out there. You have some common situation. You both have the same. You sit in the same shit, so to say. So that can be a nice thing to be locked in with people who thinking maybe a little bit the same direction and maybe is a little bit against the same things as yourself. And that's very nice in that way, But you can never know about people are locked in just to observe you because they are interested for you or something like that. So that's a big situation. Sorry. Situation. Yeah, so to say. So, because then again, it's just the same fucking thing as where you live. That you really don't know what people are working with, who they are, what their reason is, yeah. Okay, I will say thanks a lot. Bye.